Better get to work.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. But now as a broadcaster, I speak. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the water. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Over here! Help, please!
Hold on!
They can't move!
Victims are out of danger. Should let the EMTs do their job now. Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate. Nice to see you. Hot stuff coming through. Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
No disrespect to the boss, but are we gonna keep getting paid like that?
How you gonna say something like that and say no disrespect?
I'm just saying, I got kids, I got alimony.
Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down before, and he won't now.
But they froze his assets.
I'm sure, the ones they knew about, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Nobody's dumb enough to try this.
I'll get it for you. Eat that! I'm in an ass-kicking mood. It's him. It's wet. That's a cheap trick. You're mine. Now. Hold still.
I don't like this.
We got this. Crap, get it off! You're mine!
You guys are late. Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
This is for the boss! This will hurt if we don't take him down! Ballerina! Get down here! Dig in! Gotta stop him!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends!
Come on, hit him!
Spider-Man, I've checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long. Oh, great, more of them! Guys, Fisk isn't here! You could have just bailed!
Bring him down already! Stay away from that thing! Smoke him! Can't let him beat us!
acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars!
You're gonna have a bad day!
Anybody has one boss to crash?
Kid, it's like a 5-star hotel for him. Anything he wants.
All the guys inside are expecting.
Sure. Guards, too. Those guys don't get paid all that much. I mean, I hear you.
Who's there?
Sleep it off.
Now you're someone there. Everyone on, I see him! He's here! I saw something move. I see him! More guys up here. What the hell was he? Stand
Really
down!
didn't see that coming.
Spider-Man! Make him dead! Crush your skull! Get back down here!
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left. Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
That's alive or dead! This doesn't care! Take him down!
Oh, great, more of them! Guys, Fisk isn't here! You could have just bailed! Okay.
You're toast!
again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars!
Don't even think about doing that to me! Get wet! Can't take much more. Give us a ball! I hate this crap!
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Friends, there's a caller on the line we all need to hear from. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I almost got run over by some psychos in a high-speed car chase with the cops. It's lucky no one got killed. But here's the really messed up part. I saw Spider-Man in the area, and he didn't do a thing to stop it.
Aha! Of course not! Why? Because no doubt, it was too much effort. Spider-Man doesn't like effort. He wants everything to be easy, or he's not interested. Typical of his generation. You know what I blame? The internet. Except for the part of the internet that carries my show, which is performing a great public service.
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. I'll check the taller rooftops in the district. Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
Got eyes on Spider-Man! He's dead now. Stayed home!
Sweet dreams. Gotta take out the jamming device. I didn't go through all that to leave the jammer where it is. Shoddy workmanship. Ice, that do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track them down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
Who's there?
Maybe not.
Watch it! Heads up. Eyes open! Spider-Man's here! What is this? Guys, we got an intruder! Crap. I'm on it. I thought you were supposed to be up. Spider-Man's here!
Snoring now. Just need to get rid of the jammer. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfit.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. What tall buildings with only one jammer left? Found you.
Why do we need these jammers? Oh, guy on the inside. Someone's been reacting.
Okay, back to Sneaky Spider.
Shoot him down already! Outside of him! I see him! Here comes pain! Bring him down already! You're not bulletproof!
Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great! Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the dock. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
What was that? Everyone on alert! Spider-Man's here! I need some help here. Who's there? Yo! There he is! Heads up! I see him! Keep him on the ground! Sure.
Maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Right, guys.
Watch your head. Get down here. I'm getting wet. You want some? Smell that? We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care. Let's keep straight.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery.
Guns around?
Appalling, when a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Say hi to my kid.
reports of muggings in the area. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
That's a holdup. Oh, it is on.
Spider-Man!
How's that feel? Oh, Spidey, you got
And no more muggers. Ah, I love a happy ending.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker. How the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be... And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Hey. 1031. Repeat. Report of a break-in.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he'd talk some sense into his dad. He'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
We gotta keep him on the ground or we're dead! How's he move so fast?
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer. This piece of the shock... Nice composition, if I do say so myself. Masterpiece. Never finished.
units report of a possible narcotics sale. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
Sleep it off. Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Times like this, he's here! I saw something move. Where'd he go?
Who's there? Literally didn't see that coming.
I can't punch him if he's in the air! How is he beating us?
Back up! For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
I can't reach him! Come on, guys! Let's finish this!
Hey, new arrival! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in. No, for real, I need rent money.
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct.
I'm gonna blow your brains out! Are you kidding me?
Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons.
Get this stuff off of me! He's winding up. Hit him!
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
Chew on this! Back him!
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborn's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
With all due respect to the office of mayor, the police cleaned up the city, and entrepreneurs boosted the economy. I do approve of many of the mayor's initiatives, like cracking down on quality-of-life crimes and reducing red tape. But I think he takes credit for a lot of things other people do. He's ambitious, which is not a bad thing. But I always say, be careful of people with agendas. We used to have a vigilant press to keep politicians honest, but it's a shadow of its former self. Now all you've really got.
Narcotic sale in progress. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
I can't reach you! You're weak! He's hurt! Going right through him!
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
Mugging reported. Proceed with caution. Suspects are armed. Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
We can take this guy! Don't make me hurt you!
it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
Always finds out. You're dealing in his old territory. You're dead, no question. Here's Ivan. Spider-Man!
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Leave us alone! How are we supposed to fight him up there, huh?
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
We don't need you here right now, all right?
Piece of mysterious.
Assault reported. Approach with caution. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Is this the mosh pit? Great! I love laying out bullies.
Thank you. They were gonna kill me.
Kidnapping reported. Nearest unit, please respond. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone. Possible body heat signature in this area. I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling. My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is.
Thanks. The cops understaffed. I was afraid no one would find me. Man, there they are! Get him, Spidey!
Wow, street performers are getting good. This guy almost... Hey, fellas! Spider-Man, ripping us off!
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. Yeah, they're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
civilians involved in a vehicle collision. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy. Robbery in progress. Suspect armed. Approach with caution. Available officers, move in on Manhattanville.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate. Or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
You're going down! Open fire!
I'll text Yuri the location. Cops will be here in no time.
Attention unit, we've got a chase in progress. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
We don't recognize your authority! Your vehicle is unregistered. You have no license. Pull over! We're citizens of the Earth! You're lost! Won't be a nut job. Back off or we'll blow you away! Pull your vehicle over, now! You're endangering innocent lives! Don't make us use force!
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie! Here's your stuff! Now that's just... More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals. I know, I'm sure.
Crap, this was the mistake!
Do auto insurers offer a clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen. nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt.
Spider-Man! Help! I can't...
I've got you!
Hey, Spider-Man! There's a bunch of guys trying to rob a store. The driver must have been hopped up. How's the whole wreck?
I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt. I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. I'm losing him! Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
It's gonna be tight while the boss is inside.
I hate this crap! This will have our ass if we don't take him down! Back away from him! How'd you like that, Spider-Man? I can't punch him in I'm gonna blow your brains out! This is for enough already!
Send some guys. All of a sudden, ain't nobody.
The hell is this crap?
Oh, I'm sick and tired of you. Get down here and fight like a man!
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write!
Watch your head! Bring him down already! No!
Oh, backup's here! Why don't I have backup? Alright! Nobody likes me!
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Reinforcements! You know there's different
different types of reinforcing. You could just say, great job a lot.
Stay up there forever.
Clear. More of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Can't stay up there forever. This is gonna hurt. This is stop.
Keep him on the ground!
Come on, guys! Let's finish this!
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers, and it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu Master, 50 moves ahead menace, which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him by listening to me every waking moment.
Local units, need a response to a robbery. Suspects are armed. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign. Fist brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk so much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Think about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing.
Shut up!
Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe.
Coming your way! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Gotcha!
Don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear! Quit now for your own good!
Catch! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
This one's gonna hurt. Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Nope, gotta try something else.
Give up before you really get hurt!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it. Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me. Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it. Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Nice. It's breathing this stuff in. Just a couple more barrels. Gotta stay above this stuff. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
So I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea.
Sorry, I'm back now. Headed to that shipyard. Any intel on what Fisk uses it for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu, and it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are. First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies. Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions. Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. And 1 more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails, seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. I wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume. Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure.
Tim, get a picture!
That did it. No zombie pigeons. Huh. Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us. Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything. like Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Multiple shots fired. Officers are on scene. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Okay, kids. You can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing toys.
哎，看清楚一点啊！刚刚应该就要收拾他的了。人死定了！你们这样失败没有什么好果。需要弹药。
Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
That's the last of them. Saved our punch, Spider-Man.
Good one. Don't mention it, officer.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first. A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Now let me focus.
They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
Someone's in for a bad day.
How long's the boss had this place for?
Found webs over here. Keep your eyes peeled.
Hey, back
Who's there? Anyone's here? Are you gonna wish you weren't? I saw something. Checking it out. Oh, crap. Gotta be Spider-Man. Lost sight of him. Someone's in for a bad day. Who's there? Found webs over here. Anyone else hear that?
That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Zebra 3, report in. Zebra 3. Ah, crap. Someone check on him. Checking his last position.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Nice. I'm invisible again.
Stand up and... No point hiding. I know you're here.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
They sealed up the front, but I bet they didn't take as much care with the rest of it. There's gotta be a sneaky way in for a guy who can climb walls. I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of. Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys loved their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking. I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. I got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Aha. They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Found a scrape. Oh. I guess normal doors don't count, huh?
Good guess.
Where else could there be pay dirt? Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Found it! clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. One, two, three.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him! Stop the truck! Roll him around!
Still coming! Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Just trying to do my part. Look out! Firing! Stay clear! Reloading!
Now you're just showing off!
This guy dodging bullets. Son of...
I'm a little impressed!
Stay clear! Son of...
Hey, Jeff! One of your tricks would be great about now! Thanks, I needed that!
Behind you!
Your timing is impeccable!
Firing! Stay clear!
See? I've got friends too!
Got him! Incoming! He's down! Stay clear! I'll go!
How we doing?
I think we're winning! Reloading! Popping smoke! Taking aim! Firing! Stay clear! Spider-Man! No! Get up!
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
Spider-Man! You demons drivers at the yard! I'm held up! How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy. Keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Curbside service. Great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full-time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Up in.
She's good. Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
Got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Hey, so this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious.
Hey, MJ. So as I was saying, the demons are serious. They're even roping in heavies like Shocker.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse. Demons robbing an armored car. Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM. Why do the demons need that much cash?
Possible narcotic cell reported. Officers needed in East Harlem.
A spot. Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma.
Not how I thought today was gonna go. You gotta fight through air! I feel like a damn... Got him!
when a regular maximum security prison just isn't enough.
Let's discuss the costume lunatic who just literally destroyed a bank. Wait, you think I'm talking about Herman Schultz? Oh, no. I meant Spider-Man. Look, Schultz is a career criminal. Obviously disturbed. I mean, he calls himself the Shocker. So I don't expect him to act like a sane person. But Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Well, tell that to the bank employees who are out of a job. The customers who had irreplaceable family heirlooms in the safe deposit boxes. Couldn't he have waited until Schultz was, I don't know, outside to start the fight? Of course, then he would have probably wrecked several people's cars. Because Spider-Man views our city as his playground and your property as his toys. And he just loves smashing his toys together.
Tower is so cool, but they're never around to use it. I think they're probably somewhere on the West Coast right now. Probably surfing or something.
Unit, we've got an assault in progress. Officers needed in Central Park. Please copy.
You want to fight? It's your lucky day. Oh what, it's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while. Nailed it.
Turn this way.
That's gonna get someone killed. Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
快了，
无死人杀！
干掉他们！你们知道失败会有什么后果？
哎，看清楚一点啊！你刚刚应该就要收死他的了。
Was a maniac, but he loved New York. The demons, though, seems like they just want to tear the city down.
Masked suspects are attacking an armored car. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Demons robbing an armored... Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM.
干掉他！兄弟，我们出逃的人也是在前方。敌不了我们。手榴弹了！让他们！看王用我了！ 也会分享下你。拦住他！马上！很快就结束了。手榴弹了！干掉他！
I'm coming!
Hurry! Please!
The longer the demons stay out there, the more lives they put at risk. I need to stop them. So tired. Gotta get home to sleep.
Nothing like an RPG to wake you up.
Whew, that was a workout.
All units. Witnesses are reporting civilians are trapped following a car crash. Officers needed in God's Acre. Over.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People are still trapped. Need to help fast.
Thanks. I thought it was all over.
I've got you! That's everyone. Glad I was here to help. I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then. Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a... Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes. Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it. Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10, try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did. Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for. I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed. Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me. This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they? Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now. The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now. Gotta have something to do on stakeouts. This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head. This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head. Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future. The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there. One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it? Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film. My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. When the Vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material. With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last. My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. That kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships. Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man? Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man? A spider signal! Cool idea, but Any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though. Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out. Ah, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson. Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good. After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.